Hi everybody, my name is Amr Abdelatif and we will discuss Angular course. Let's start. This would be our agenda. We will talk about installation, how to install the environment on Mac and Windows, and we will generate new app. And also we will talk about the different modules of Angular and overview on the architecture. After that, we will talk about the components and what is a component and what is a template and a view, what is the component metadata, directives, pipes, and also we will go through the life cycle hooks of Angular, which is a very important topic. And after that, we will talk about services and dependency injection, and in the last, we will talk about routing. Any questions, please post on the comments in the below section, and I will answer it as soon as possible. So let's talk about Angular. Angular is a framework for creating single page applications. Single page applications are the applications which have a single page, and when you change or click on buttons, it doesn't go to another page, it just change some components in the page. A good example of that is Angular official website. This is the official documentation. It could be considered as a good example for a single page application. As you see, if I clicked on this part, it's the same URL. However, this part changes in the page, and if I clicked on this same page, but this part is only changed. These types of applications in which we have one page and a different components in it, which changes by clicking on the components. We call it single page applications. A good examples of single page application is Facebook and LinkedIn and most of the modern stuff. Okay. Regarding the illustration of Mac, illustration of Angular on Mac, the prerequisites we must to have npm and Node.js installed on the Mac. To make sure or to download them for Mac or Windows, we just go to this official link and you choose your operating system and install Node.js from there. npm usually are downloaded with Node.js, so no worry about that. To test that Node is exist, you just click this command. So if you have a version like that, so you have Node, I have version 10.15.0. My code will run almost on all nodes from 8 and plus, so no worry about if the version is a little bit different from that, but the important thing is that you must have Node to run Angular. The other thing I want to check is npm. If we click the npm -- version, it gives me 6.4.1, which is the version of npm I have, and npm is the installer system for Node package and for Angular package, so it's so important to have npm. After that, after making sure that Node is installed and npm is installed, we will run npm install -g at Angular CLI on the terminal to install Angular. Okay. npm this command. npm. Let me just show you. file and click enter. I am running this tutorial on Mac, but on Windows you will find the same steps. Okay, so it will proceed until install Mac. I already installed Angular, so to test that Angular is installed, just run ng dash version. Sorry. Yes. You will find the Angular CLI logo. We must have that. As you see here, I have Angular CLI 7.3.9 and Node 10.15 and my operating system, which is Mac Darwin, and Angular 7.2.5. Okay, if we have Angular, and if you installed Angular CLI and you have Angular installed and tested Angular, we can proceed to the next lesson, which is making our first app. However, before starting with making our first app, let's show the steps on Windows. On Windows, we must install npm and Node.js from the same website. This one, you will choose Windows installer, and we will choose your suitable or your the version which suits your operating system, and after that perform the same steps. npm install -g Angular CLI on the Windows terminal. Let's make a new app, our first app. Okay, to make our first app, we will go and we will make first a new directory. Let's make it Angular course. Okay, and I'll go inside this directory. Okay, and then we will type this command here, ng-new. Okay, and we will give it the application title, the application name. Let's make it let's name it Angular course. Angular CLI will ask you on some questions like do you want the Angular routing module? No, I don't want this for now. Which CSS or which styling system you will use, CSS or CSS. CSS is a little bit complicated than CSS, so for now we will use the regular CSS, and it will create some folders and then we'll fetch some data. Okay, I already made I just closed the operation. I already made an application, so we will open that one. This is the structure of the application. Let's open it on the code. Okay. Okay, this one. As you see here, this is a new generated code. We have Angular.json, which refer to the properties of Angular, and end-to-end testing libraries, and Node modules, which holds the libraries which we use in our app. It's an online ready libraries which can help us while coding our app, and the package.json, which holds all the npm needed library, readme file which you can write whatever you want here, tsconfig and tslint. TS is the testing tool for the syntax of Angular, so you can write your code roles here, like camel case or underscore or whatever you will use for tabs or one white space or two white space. And the source, which is the most important one here, it holds the app, which holds the source of Angular, and the assets, which are the images and icons and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so for now we created, we know we know a little bit about Angular, and we created and installed the environment and created a new app. This will be the end of the first lesson. I hope you follow up with the next lessons to know more about Angular. I wish you the best. Thank you. Goodbye.